مستوى السيشن اولمبيا شو بدنا لازم يعملوا هي موجوده هون. سامعيني منيح؟ الصوت كويس؟ اذا الصوت كويس احكوا لي قد ايه في لسه؟
59.
Okay, that's good for you.
61 watching.
That's good.
Serious.
That's wonderful.
This is amazing.
This is better. Yeah, you're right. I think vertical.
انتوا سامعيني ولا لا؟ اللي مش سامع يحكي، اللي سامع سامعين كويس، الصوت منيح واضح. بدي ارجع احكي بالعربي.
واضح.
تمارا IFBB برو محترفة IFBB International Federation of Physique and Bodybuilding، هي محترفة الاتحاد الدولي كمان لسه. وصلت على اولمبيا ستيج، على مسرح اولمبيا مرتين. لعبت Olympian and bikini pro، يعني هي برو بالكاتيجوري تبعت البيكيني، في فيزيك، في bodybuilding للبنات اللي هتشاركوا بعد. So this is Tamara. Welcome.
Thank you for welcoming me.
Yeah,
It's so nice. I'm so happy to be here in Jordan.
We're happy to, yes.
My home country. And I'm really excited to meet you for the first time.
Yeah, me too. Me
and
too.
congratulate you
Thank
on
you.
making it to the Olympia.
Thank you.
This is the Olympics of bodybuilding. It is the top, most prestigious stage in the world.
Poor connection.
Poor connection?
Okay. Do I connect to Amyal?
Oh, you should connect to the Wi-Fi.
You're not connecting to
I connected to the Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's there's no password, so just connect to.
I am connected to
Oh,
Wi-Fi.
it should be good then.
Connection is weak.
We could always also film and then post, you know. What's up, guys? We're here live with Ammar Shlash.
Okay.
How's the sound? You guys can hear okay? Yeah. So we're back, not connected now?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so I was just saying, you know, congratulations to you,
Thank
because
you.
it's a really, really big deal to make it to the Olympia. It's the best and top athletes in the world. So that's it. That's the only the show. This is the top.
Yes, as physique, you know, now it's only 25 competitors. They compete every year. Before it was more than that. Now they do the points
The
now.
point system.
So yeah, because to limit the number of
Right.
athletes on the stage.
Yeah.
So yeah. And أنا كثير مبسوط إنه تمارا هون. تمارا حتى أنا شخصيا حتعلمني كيف إنه to be an Olympian. أنا شخصيا حتى بالشهر هي رح توصلني الفكرة أحسن، رح تعلمني أحسن. Already نحن قعدنا مع بعض maybe ربع ساعة صارتني أعطتني idea إنه كيف لازم أنزل على states، وين لازم أقعد، شو لازم أعمل. So she has so much experience، عندها خبرة كثير كبيرة بهذا الموضوع. أنا كشاب وغيري بدي ألعب بطولات، وبنات بيستفيدوا منها كثير إن شاء الله، اللي هو عندنا السيمينار يوم الجمعة الجاي وأنا بأميال جيم بالكلاس روم. So the next point is نحكي عن Tamara.
Like my bio.
Yes, your bio.
Background and
Yes.
stuff. So I started bodybuilding in 2010 was my first competition, and I did a couple of shows, and then I took a little break, and I came back to this stage. I didn't place anywhere, and then I came back. I got a second place. I went to nationals, to the USA's muscle contest, where I got my pro card on my first national show, thankfully, and I was blessed to get
First
that.
one, huh?
First one.
Genetics, don't.
Oh, genetics.
Yeah.
Genetics on fleek. Is that what the kids say these days?
الصوت تعبان يا جماعة.
Oh. I hope mine's recording.
ما في صوت يا جماعة، في صوت ولا ما في؟ عم بيقول لي ما في صوت.
Let me check my phone.
You guys hear us okay over there? Someone can give me a heads up too. I don't know how the sound is on mine. You are. People are waving. You can hear all right?
كيف الصوت؟
Is that your phone?
Yes.
You can go on your phone.
The timing is different. It's stuck.
هلا الصوت طالع. كيف الصوت؟ Okay, perfect.
Is that your phone? Oh, it's good.
No, it's fine.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got the pro card at the first national show I did, and then I competed as a pro. I did a couple of shows, took a break, came back, and I came back with a mentality of I'm going to make it to the Olympia stage or I'm going to die trying.
Yeah.
So if I don't make it, I'll be dead. I told my coaches, and I started to put it out to the universe and say I'm going to be an Olympian, I'm going to be there this year, I don't care what it takes. I'll do anything.
I just want to say something. هون عندهم بالستيتس في nationals. نحن عندنا ما عندنا nationals. We don't have the nationals.
true.
We
Yeah.
only compete in the IFBB. Then we try just to we compete, take a first place in our category, then we compete overall to take the pro card. That's what happens with us. We don't do national, we do other IFBB, I don't know what's called, but we don't do this.
Yes.
Because the NPC, we don't have it here, it's only in the States.
Right.
Yeah. So هي بالنسبة لها لأنها عايشة بأمريكا قدمت الناشونالز على وفازت من أول مرة بالبرو كارد والمنتاليتي تبعتها إنه شلون هي بتحفز حالها، شلون بدها توصل حالها هي يا بتوصل يا بتموت، يعني يا بتعمل عليها وزيادة only one first, only one first, no second, no third, only first.
No second, no third.
Looking for the goals, yes.
Yeah. And even if you get second or third, it's okay, but you go for the gold.
Yeah, we keep trying.
For the gold.
Yeah, we keep going again.
So, yeah, so I came back with this kind of mentality, and I got I went from like 5th place in my first show, then 4th place, then 3rd place, then 2nd place, and then I got the 1st place. At the time, it wasn't points; it was by win.
Yeah.
So you had to win 1st place and become pro champion, and then you qualify for Olympia. So I did it that way the first year. In 2015, I made it to the Olympia stage for the first time, and then I took about a year off or so, and I came back and I tried again, and it didn't start off so well. And so that really drove me to, kick it up a notch, and then I started to place in the top spots, and I got a couple of, I think like a 3rd and 2 seconds, and then I won a 1st place again, which at that time, 2017, was also still by win, not by points. So I haven't competed with this new system of points, but I made it to the Olympia 2nd time, 2017, by another pro win. And it was very exciting, and the only other thing left after that was the Arnold Classic to cross off the list. Yeah,
yes.
I had applied for 2 years. It was
Ohio, right?
In Ohio, I applied for 2 years, and I wasn't invited. But you have to apply, then get invited, and you have to be of a certain caliber athlete, certain status. They're picking Olympians for this show. They're the top athletes, and then a little bit more prestigious. I mean, it's about equal. I don't know what to say about it. It's both top stages. So I did get invited in 2018. I did the Arnold Classic Ohio and Australia, and then I retired. That's my background in bodybuilding.
So did you do the Arnold? Yes.
I did do the Arnold.
Yes, عملت Arnold Ohio. What did you place there?
16.
16. Yeah, it was good. And did you qualify after to Vegas?
And then that was my last one actually, 2018.
2018.
I did the...
آخر بطولة عملتها 2018 السنة الماضية. This last year, yeah?
Yeah, this last year.
And عملت Arnold. طبعا Arnold Ohio is one of the toppest contests in the world. يعني هي كتير صعبة. واحدة من أفضل البطولات بالعالم تيجي بعد أولمبيا. بيختاروا الأبطال اختيار، يعني كانوا شباب أو بنات بيختاروا انفيتيشنز ليلعبوا هون عشان يأهلوهم لأولمبيا لاس فيغاس. بالنسبة لأرنولد حتى أنا لازم أقدم عليهم، لازم تجيني دعوة عشان أنا أروح على Arnold Classic. For me, I won in first place in Arnold Classic Madrid.
Oh, cool.
2015. It was the first time in the history of Arnold Classic ever an Arab guy won.
Oh, that's so awesome! Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. That's
in Madrid, 2015.
2015.
Oh,
before the split of the federations.
Yes.
If you know. Yes. So أنا أخذت فيها كمان الأول Arnold Classic مدريد، أخذت فيها الأول كمان ب 2015. And هاي إذا في حابين تسألوا أسئلة عن موضوع تمارا، في عندها أسئلة، في عندنا أسئلة جاي؟
لا بس بنطلب نحكي عربي أكثر عشان
حاضر. هي تمارا وضحت هلا البايو تبعها، حكت شو عملت بحياتها، شو وصلت. هي أخذت البرو كارد من أول بطولة لها، بعدين تأهلت لأولمبيا، ما كان في أيامها نقاط بس فازت وتأهلت على الأول، على طول راحت على أولمبيا مرتين، وآخر بطولة لها كانت ب 2018 Arnold Classic. إن شاء الله hopefully we'll see you again on stage, yeah?
I don't know. I think I'm retired now. I'm done. Yeah. I don't know. I have some people that say the same things. I think it's so hard. It has to become the priority in your life. It's number one or nothing, right?
Exactly.
So for the last 9 years, I've competed, and it's been my number one. And I'm just ready now to focus on my business and to focus on relationships and things like that. And so, yeah, that's where I'm at in life right
This is
now.
what's hard about bodybuilding. هون الصعوبة تبعت bodybuilding لما حدا يسألك أنت كمحترف كبادي بيلدر أو كلاعب فيزيك أو بادي بيلدينج، بنت أو كان شاب. What do you do? What's the dedication you have لأنك توصل لهون؟ بدك تحط social life على جنب, بدك تحط relationships on the side. You want to put a lot of things, even your business sometimes. Especially the last 2 months of preparation. And we focus 100%. We have to wake up 6, 7 a.m. in the morning, do our cardio. Sometimes we train. مرات I have to speak Arabic. I have to speak Arabic.
لازم احكي بالعربي. أنا ما بحكي كويس, بحكي شوي بس.
طلعت بتحكي.
بفهم بس ما بحكي كويس.
فعم بتقول لنا انه هي قد ايه صعبه, انه هلا هي بتحب تريح, حابه ما تكمل انها تلعب. ليش؟ لانه انك ككومبيتيتور, انك كمنافس لازم تتغاضى عن الحياه, عن اصحابك, عن اهلك, الريليشن شيبس, علاقاتك, شغلك. كل هذا رح يوقف شوي او رح يقل مستوى شوي عشان انت توصل اللي بدك اياه كحرم, خصوصا اذا كان Olympian stage. It's not easy because if it's easy everyone will do it, صح؟
Right.
هي مو سهله, لانه لو سهله بتلاقي كل العالم وصلوا فلازم بالمقابل. هي قالت انا هلا بدي افضل شغلي, بدي افضل حياتي الشخصيه, بدي افضل اذا انا بدي اعمل اي شيء بحياتي الشخصيه بكون هلا وقتي انا. فهي حابه هلا تكمل as a business woman maybe in this بالاندستري هذا, بمجال الفتنس. As a coach.
Fitness, nutrition, posing.
Yes, بتعمل posing, بتعمل nutrition, بتعمل coaching للكل, بتدرب, and she does what she does best.
There's one question from Qusay. He's telling us, can you talk more about the point system, and does each show give same amount of points, or does it differ from show to show?
That's a great question, and we're going to address a lot of those things at our July 19th seminar. So that's why we want you guys to come to that. We're going to explain all those things. We can kind of go over it briefly and answer your question here, but we'd love to have you on next Friday from 4 to 6 here at the Amyal Gym in the Mecca Mall here in Jordan, Amman. But in general, there's different shows, and they do have different points, amounts of points. For the Arnold Classics, for example, they have more points, and we will go over that in detail. In class,
but
at the seminar.
I think we have to tell them why points now. It's been like 2 years now with the point system, maybe
I think
less.
it's 1 year. So this is the first year that actually at Olympia there will be people from the points system.
Yes. أول سنة هي بيعملوا points. ليش عملوا points؟ مشان يعملوا limitation أو يحددوا قد إيه كان في لاعب على الستيج. لأنه بدون points كان في حسوا إنه في كثير وصلوا فوق 40 مثلا فيزيك. وصلوا كثير, فعشان يحددوا الموضوع هذا عملوا موضوع البوينتس. احسن 25 لاعب بالعالم, 5 اللي بيتاهلوا كل سنه, و20 على البوينتس. وبنشرح لكم بعدين البوينتس كيف بتصير اليوم السمينار ان شاء الله. Another question.
Okay, Tamara هي أردنية الأصل. عم بسأل Tamara.
Tamara,
what's the question?
You see the genetics?
Where are you from?
My parents are they're Jordanian. They're from Jordan, Amman, Jordan.
Yes.
My mom is half Syrian, so my grandma's Syrian. And my father Jordanian. Haddad,
they're very famous here.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
فهي هون.
I mean,
of course.
I mean,
So فهي هون, هي اصلها اردنيه, هي من الاردن, لكن سكان امريكا وعاشت بامريكا, او الاردنيه الوحيده اللي وصلت.
Yeah, I'm still Jordanian.
Yes.
Both my mom and dad.
ابوها وامها اردنيه. Yes.
Can you talk more about the Olympia and how do you actually qualify to become an Olympian?
Sure.
What does it really take?
So it's a little bit different. Well, in regards to the actual qualification, he explained earlier that it's different over here in this area and in regards to the U.S., where in the U.S. there's amateur level shows that you win, and it's different in each category, but for bikini, for example, you win first or second, and you graduate to a national level show, and then you have to place first, and some of them second. Then you graduate to becoming an IFBB professional athlete. And then as an IFBB pro, you make points, and whoever's in the top 20 most points they made in that year, and you can compete as much as you want and just collect points. So you collect points when you're in the top 5. And at the end of the year, they calculate the points, and if you're in the top 20 most points, it gets invited to the Olympia, plus the last top 5 from the Olympia prior. So there's about 25 in each category that's going by the point system. But what does it take in regards to, let's talk about, I think the other side is like, and Omar, you can answer that, like training, nutrition, mentality.
Yes.
What does it take in that regard to get to the Olympia?
People like to talk about the motivation.
احكي بالعربي.
احكي بالعربي. I'm just telling you why I like it.
I mean, these people are gonna want to hear you speak English.
By the way, they're here from Jordan, all of them.
Oh, they are.
Just telling us here that we're watching you here.
Oh,
So,
sick.
it's nice as well. So, yeah.
They say this lady was a dude. They're talking about me. I get that, guys. It's okay. I
It's
get
fine.
that sometimes. I'm fully female.
It's good, yeah. هي بتحكي انه كانت هي بالنسبه لهم هي بس تلعب هو مثل ما عندنا هون بس بطريقه ثانيه، بدها تلعب هو بعدين تتاهل لتصير برو، بعدين تتاهل لتصير اولمبيا شوي شوي. حتى لما تصير برو مش على طول بتروح اولمبيا، يعني لما انت تصير محترف مش على طول بتروح اولمبيا، لا لازم تجمع نقاط هلا عشان تروح اولمبيا، ولما تصير برو كمان حتى لو ما في نقاط لازم تاخذ اول على البروز to go to اولمبيا. يعني you have to take first goals on the pros as well to reach Olympia stage. بالنسبة لأنه شو الكويشن كان again?
Like, what does it take to get to the Olympic stage?
It takes everything.
Yeah.
To be honest.
في
You know,
سؤال
she was better.
Ammar, my shirt says all or nothing. You
All
know?
or nothing,
And
exactly.
so that's what it takes. It takes
It takes-
everything. You know, you have to put 100% of your mind into the process. Otherwise, you're going to fail.
Yes.
You have to be 100% about it. You talked earlier about you have to kind of put your relationships on pause.
Yes.
Business sometimes on pause.
Yes.
You know, and
Family.
everything. You know, if you have a girlfriend or a husband or a
Yes.
boyfriend or whatever, wife, it comes second.
Yes.
If you're going to be in the Olympia, it has to
does.
come first. This thing has to come first for you to be your best.
And this is what people actually هون الناس بتلاقي عندها تنازلات او مواقف مختلفه، بيقول لك لا انا ما بدي انا اترك اهلي واترك عائلتي واترك البزنس تبعي عشان العب اولمبيا. Well, this is what the difference between people. You know, انا عندي تفكيري I have a dream and I want to achieve it. You do. Everyone has a dream and they have to achieve it in their own way.
Yes.
So اي حدا بده يوصل لشيء بده يوصل بطريقته الخاصه شو ما كان اولمبيا ستيج كان as an
Business owner, anything.
business owner, whatever
The goal is.
you're an artist, whatever you are. بدك توصل لمرحلة الإبداع لازم توصل obsession, dedication اللي بدك توصله. You have to be obsessed about it. I think, you know. It's
Kind
not.
of
It's
have
not.
to be a little bit sick.
Yes, exactly. You have to think about it all the fucking day, every day, every
Yeah.
day. You sleep thinking about it. You wake up thinking
All
about
the
it.
fucking day.
Yes, you know, you have to just
Every
think and think. It's crazy. It drives me crazy sometimes. You know, I have this dream, and the حلم أنا بحكي لها. I have this dream. It happens to me every week before any contest. I have it. It comes to me every
I
week.
want to hear about it.
It's a normal dream that I'm going to compete now. The stage is on. I have to go, but fuck, I'm bloated. What am I have to do?
Yeah.
I'm bloated. This is the dream. It comes to me every time.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's like a warning alarm for me. You know?
Yes, yeah.
It's oh, be ready, man.
Oh, I like that. It's,
كل اسبوع عندي هذا الحلم انا بيجيني قبل البطوله باسبوع انه انا بجي بكون صاحي بس بكون شوي معبي لسه في ووتر ريتنشن بكون عندي لسه مي قبل البطوله باسبوع. واذا ما اجاني هذا الحلم مشكله. يعني if I don't have
It's a good sign.
It's a good sign. If I don't have it, it's a problem.
yeah. And you know something that's interesting is I was
Yes.
looking into dreams and
Yeah.
the psychoanalysts that they talk about, you know, whatever's in your dream is what's lacking in your life. So the fact that you're bloated in the dream means that you're not bloated in real life.
Hopefully, maybe or because I'm so upset, I think about it so
Yeah.
much. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. You know the feeling, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yes, I said to my coach, am I bloated? Am I not? I don't know. أنا هيك يعني هاي القصص بتصير معك بدك توصل لمرحلة الهوس إنك تكون مهووس بهالشيء لتوصل له. هلا ما بنحكي لكم إنه تكون أنت مجنون أو crazy about it, no. But لازم توصل لهالمرحلة. No one is great. No one is great without obsession. No one.
Yeah.
Qusay is asking, let's say you achieved a pro card in the IFBB random show. Can you compete as a pro in the next show, same year or even same week? He wants to know.
That's a good question. You can. You compete as a pro if you have got your IFBB pro card. But what you have to do is still you have to pay the fee for the and fill out the application. So what that may take some time. So what you do is you email the I forget the exact. We'll get you the email. We'll give it out at the seminar. But there's an email you email and say I just won at this show my IFBB pro card. I want to apply, and you want to get that back and forth extremely quickly if you're going to compete in a week. Because also as a professional, we have contracts that has to be signed at least 1 week before the show. And if you sign and you don't show up, there's a penalty. So you are locked in. You know, 1 week before the show, you have to have all this information.
Life is asking about training. Is it about how much way do you lift to get sharp? I just want to hear anything about the training.
Depends on your goal.
Oh yeah, exactly. Depends the goal. هو شو قصده بالتريننج؟ إنه بسأل
He needs to know more about the actual training. What does he need to do?
okay, you have to train your ass off. This is what you have to do and you have to train. It depends. قد إيه باقي لك وقت للبطولة. بدك تعمل كارديو كاميرا، بدك تعمل كارديو weights لازم تعملهم and daily reps. It depends. Your coach will have to tell you your weak points, or you have to do more, but you have to do less. هاي لازم you can.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna try to say this in Arabic. لازم تجيب coach عشان يقول لك to tell you لازم تجيب coach for this question. So you must have a coach so they can tell you how long you need before a contest. How long and what you need, what you need to eat, how you need to train, how much, exactly the amount, exactly what you need to do. So that comes from a coach. You must hire a good coach. So you need to interview and research coaches. And do you coach?
I do coach. Yes.
He does coaching.
Yes.
So if you're looking for the males out there, men's physique and even bodybuilding, Ammar coaches.
Yes.
The women out there, I'm available, and I'm sure you coach women also. So we're available to you guys. Can reach out to us and get our information. You can direct message us on the Instagram and we can give you the info, but you have to hire a coach so that you can learn the process. Or you learn it the first time and then you can try on your own the next time, but you should hire someone to take you through the steps of doing this. It's a lot of information. I've perfected my approach over 9 years. So it's something that you should hire someone and then let them help you with it.
يعني لازم يكون عندك coach. Everyone needs a coach. لازم يكون عندك coach. بحالك ما فيك تعمل ولا شيء. حتى لو عندك الخبرة، حتى لو عندك العلم، you need a coach.
في official دحاح اللي عم بيقول انه هو بطل مملكة فيزيك، والمشكلة انه بالاردن الوضع ما بيسمح اتطور واطلع لبرا صعب كثير الا بدعم المشاكل. شو تعليقك؟
He's talking about, he's asking about sponsoring. I have to get this sponsors. Yes,
how to get
sponsors. Yes, how to get sponsors. هون
Good question.
موضوع yes it's very good. سؤال كثير منيح، بس هذا سؤال كثير كبير. أنا رأيي إنه نحن نلخصه بالسيمينار إن شاء الله إذا كنت موجود رح نفهمك كيف بالسيمينار إنك to get the right sponsors for you, the right team, the right coaches for you. إنك تجيب سبونسر منيح اللي هو اللي يدعمك دعم كويس، المدرب منيح، والطريقة الأفضل إنك توصل لأهدافك. رح نقول لك إياها إن شاء الله بالسيمينار، لأنه موضوع كثير طويل إنه نحكيه عن
كتير طويل. But it's a good question, and we both have great sponsors, so we'll have answers for you on how to get sponsors, because it's difficult. So we'll answer it at the seminar. Come to the seminar and we'll share with you more in detail what you can do to get sponsorship.
Why is supposed?
Poor connection.
I wonder when it pauses if it continues
stops.
to
I think they see it
record or not. Let me see if there's something. What else were we going to talk about? We had some.
You want to talk on a bit topics from the seminar, or it's?
I think those questions were great from everybody. Kind of touched on some topics from the seminar, but what we're going to do is go over some more information in regards to the difference in federations and how to pick federations. And then we want to give you Nadine's information too, because she's now managing. Should I pause for a second? Wait.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
She's now managing athletes here in Jordan, and people in the Middle East that need some help with how to register, how to pick a show, how to pay for the show, travel logistics, things like that. She's offering this amazing service. So we hope you come to this seminar also, and we'll give that information out to you if you just direct message us. We're going to talk about how to bring your best package to the stage, and also what's your why, because it's very important to have a reason why. If you don't have a why, you don't have a way. You're going to have a very strong why for you to be getting involved in this sport, and especially as women, I want to say in the Middle East, this is kind of like a taboo subject for women. So you're going to have a strong why if you're going to go for this dream, and for the men also, because it takes 100%. So we're going to go over those things.
Yeah.
If you guys want to book a ticket, you guys can contact Nadine _Tadros
at gmail.com.
And I have the information, and so does Ammar in his posts on Instagram.
I'll do that post, yes, and after the live we'll post another one hopefully for you guys to register. Yes.
Good idea.
Yes. I like that. Good. فهي كانت عم تحكي حكى قبل شوي لما فصل النت انه بالنسبه you just said something about Nadine, what was it?
In regards to if you need help with registration, athletes in Jordan and Middle East, registration, logistics, airfare, travel, stuff like that, we have somebody for you.
Yes.
They will help you.
نعم. نادين عندها ايجنسي بتساعدك انك توصل وين بدك اي بطوله، بتعلمك كيف تروح البطوله كمان، شو لازم تعمل بالطريقه هاي، شو الاوراق المهمه، الحجوزات المهمه، الفيزاز والتسجيل بالبطوله، اي بطوله لازم تروح، واي فيدريشن لازم تلعب، كله هذا موجود كمان من نادين حابب يسوي استفسار على
And Nadine is helping Ammar do all those things.
Yes.
Ammar's working with
She's
her
my
on
PR. She manages all my everything I do. She does it for me with her agency.
And it's a lot of stuff, guys. So it's good to hire someone to help you. Otherwise, you have to spend a lot of time kind of doing it on your own. But we're going to go over a lot of that stuff at the seminar, and then also give you contacts of people that can help you. So we're looking forward to seeing you guys there. Is there any more questions?
No more questions, but we have 53 people watching.
And yes, لل 53 هلا حنزل رقم نادين كمان مرة ثانية والايميل تبعها اللي حابب كمان يسجل السيمينار يوم الجمعة الجاي هون بأميال جيم. أهلا وسهلا.
نحكي أكثر عن تمارا. عمار, can you tell us more about what you do in the US?
Sure.
How
Yeah.
do you?
So I coach. I do coaching, fitness coaching, lifestyle clients. So anybody that's just trying to lose fat and build muscle, regular people to competitors. I do their training, their nutrition, and if they're competitors, I train their posing. I teach posing for bikini athletes. And I also work with my sponsors. So I represent different brands. I'm their spokesmodel for Muscle Egg, which is a flavored egg white company. And they have drinkable flavored egg whites. It's very good for when you're on your diet. It hits the sweet tooth.
What is it?
It's a flavored egg white. I wish I could have brought you some, but it's hard to ship here.
I always see
egg
in
whites.
the States with you guys, like the one with a bottle, the one you just, it's already made.
Yes, it's double pasteurized, so it's safe to drink, and they make a flavor like chocolate, key lime, pumpkin. I know, you would love it. I try to have some sent out here, but I think it's going to take too long for the seminar, so I brought you guys some t-shirts instead. And then also, I'm a spokesmodel for Global Formulas, which is a supplement line, the highest quality in my opinion. And we have, different supplements, protein powders, top-notch, pre-workouts, BCAAs, AAs. So I work with them at expos, and I'm their representative.
Abed is asking, you'll be talking about nutrition and training at the seminar?
Hopefully, yes. You will be talking about it.
Yeah.
A little bit we talk about nutrition and training. الموضوع كتير كبير تبع nutrition والtraining. بس أكيد رح نجاوب عن أسئلتكم رح نحكي فيه أكيد.
عمار رحاح اللي بده دروس استعراض قبل ما يشارك البطولة عشان تساعد.
أكيد posing classes لما يجي for sure for physique, yes.
Yeah, I think we're going to touch a little bit on training and nutrition and posing.
Yes.
We have everything in the seminar, and we're going to go over most of these things. And if there's more of a need, we can cater to the need, to the people that should.
Yahya is asking, how often do your guys have cheat meals in off season?
She just had today.
I'm off season, but I'm like the most in shape I ever been. And I'm having more cheat meals than, I would have on competition prep. And because the stress of the competition is not there, I think my body's in a good place where it's burning. So I actually often have cheat meals, but I eat intrinsically. So I know that I need to keep my protein high, the fat low. And if I want to be in fat burning mode, then carbs needs to be low also. And then I'll do if it was more strict, I would do 6 days low carb and then spike it up on the 7th day. But in my situation, which is I'm off season, I just have it when I want it, When it's something, an event, I eat. And then the next couple days, I eat clean until there's another event.
بالنسبة لي أنا لما يكون عندي بطولة usually my coach it depends on the condition حسب الكونديشن تبعها أنت وين واصل المرحلة اللي أنت فيها بس maybe every 1 week, every 5 days, every 10 days depends on the condition. Yes, I do want cheat.
Anas, does your height affect the judging process?
Does your what?
Height.
Oh, there's different height categories. So you're going to be competing against others that are in your own height.
Is it with you, the height?
Yeah. Bikini is height and also men's physique, right?
No.
Or by weight?
No.
Oh, you're not by height.
We're not by
so
height.
So you
answer
this question. It's different for you.
لا.
So bikini is by height. So his is not by height.
أول شيء قبل ما تكون هاوي بيكون على الطول. لما تحترف بتبطل على الطول ولا على الوزن. You're a pro now. Yes, it's open. Height and weight. You know.
It's not. It's
for
not
the pros.
No. Physique pro, nothing. Height and weight, nothing. We don't. There is no limitation in that.
So it's one class.
It's one class.
Everybody goes.
Yes.
Okay, in the USA we have heights for men's physique.
No, not the pros.
No, not the pros.
Oh yeah, the matches. Yes.
Not the pros.
Yes. الهواء.
Yes.
I just said it. الهواء بتلعب على الطول تبعك. The height.
Yes, but for them, for example, they're going to start off as amateurs.
Yes.
So they will be height.
على الهايت لما تصير برو بتصير open.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it allowed to take protein if you're 16 years old?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ask your doctor better.
Ask your doctor, but yeah, you can take some protein.
أشرف عم بيسألك عمار كيف تصبح محترف مثلك؟ كيف واحد بيقدر يصير؟
It's hard work. You know, dedication, hard work. حطها براسك. You can do whatever you want to do. Fully.
How much is your weight?
Now? Maybe now 89 something. 88. Now money.
It's not in pounds.
Kilos.
That's in kilos.
Yes.
So like what, 170? Something?
Yes.
Something like that?
Yes. Double it.
Adam, how many meals should I eat daily to achieve 15 kilograms in 3 months?
This is a good question for when you hire a coach, because it takes so much reviewing of what you're currently doing and then what changes need to be made according to where you're at and what you're doing now. How you're eating now, how you train now, where your body fat is now, and then what we need to do to get you to that place. So it's an in-depth, detailed answer that would take time to answer. We need to know so much about you.
Yes, exactly.
We have Zain from Zenergy with us.
Oh, cool.
Zain will be
Thanks,
offering
Zenergy.
fresh juices and smoothies.
She's here.
She's here. She's
yeah.
here. She's selling you your beautiful guides.
Oh, thank you.
Tell her to come. تعالي زين تعال. I just wanna focus.
Zain, come inside.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
We're good with life, I think.
We're good with life.
Thank you for everyone watching the live today. شكرا لكم انكم تابعتونا.
Thank you guys.
عن جد Tamara is happy, I'm happy, you know, Nadine is happy. I didn't see this coming. أنا ما كنت شايف إنه قد إيه في كان إقبال كثير على هذا الموضوع، الناس كثير حبت هاي الفكرة. أول شيء كنا خايفين إنه يمكن شيء جديد على السوق على الأردن هون، إنه أردنية عم تلعب as a bikini pro.
Right.
You know, we were just a bit afraid, you know, people
Yeah.
out there can react
It's a
about
little
it.
taboo.
Yes, you know, about traditional culture, but you know,
new.
we saw a lot of people coming and welcoming this and liking all this.
Oh
It's
my gosh,
amazing.
I
Yes.
want to say thank you to
We have
everybody.
2 questions. Let's answer Zain. She's saying she's plant-based and can I build good amount of muscles even if she's plant-based? She doesn't eat meat.
You want my honest opinion is you're not going to build the same kind of muscle density on a plant-based diet. It's in my personal opinion. You can still build muscle for sure. It's healthy, but it's not going to be the same kind of density that will.
That's fair.
She's asking the question. No one was right. What's her name? Zain?
Yeah, Zain.
Zain, nice to meet you.
So hi Zain. Zain تعال على اللايف.
Nice to meet you.
بس حبيبي شكرا بدنا نشكر قناة رؤيا لدعمها لنا، بدنا نشكر قناة اللي تابعوا عنا كمان انترفيو معهم ان شاء الله بالسيمينار، بدنا نشكر زين from Zenergia. Yes? Zenergy, yes. She does amazing juices, healthy, plant-based juices. اليوم بدنا نجرب شوي كمان. عندك شيء؟ طلعنا اي شيء هون. بتعمل الجوسز عندها هون. I want to thank Narcotic Canvas. They have a big gift for you.
Oh, the canvas.
Exactly, they made a canvas.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see that.
شكرا
That's
لهم.
nice.
شكرا لهم لأنهم دعمونا كمان. شكرا لأميال جيم لأنهم دعمونا this amazing class.
Yes,
from
thank
here.
you.
يوم الجمعة الجاي الساعة عايزين جورجينا شو عندها
I got
زينب.
ginger shots.
Oh, yes, I love shots.
Yes.
Love
They're
ginger.
very intense.
I love intense shots.
Thank you. What is it?
Thank you so much.
Ginger, lemon, and cayenne.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, that's going to kick the immunity
Thank you,
system's
thank you.
ass, right?
تشرحي لنا زين شو هذا؟
So it's cold pressed juice معمول من زنجبيل ليمون وحب. منيح because it adds fire in the body. It's a good way to start your day. It's an excellent fat burner. It alkalizes the body.
Nice.
Very
This
good.
is
I do this at home.
science.
sometimes.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you so much for
You're
bringing it. So
welcome.
Jet
Like
Zenergy, if you
cleansing
could
everything you say.
hop in there and say hi to the
Hi
people.
everyone.
Zenergy,
Hi.
she's one of our
Nice to meet you
sponsors
all.
Yes.
for the seminar.
ومين كمان نحن قلنا راديو
مزاج وبلاي.
مزاج راديو وبلاي راديو كمان شكرا لهم قلنا وريا تي في اجين زينرجي صح بحكيها؟
Zenergy.
زينرجي سوري and Amyal Gym, Narcotic, Sharp, my brand, and Muscle Egg
And Global Formulas.
Global Formulas.
Yes.
Of course, the big
Thank you.
thanks to Tamara for being
Oh,
here.
thank you for having me.
She's amazing. She has the spirit. She has the physique. She has everything, man.
thank
She
you,
has the
Mom.
genetics. She's the best, and I'm really
Aw.
happy to do this with her.
Thank
I'm
you.
really happy
So
to do this with you, Kamal.
excited with you.
And
Yeah.
thank you, Nadine, for giving the hard work to
Thank
do
you,
this.
Nadine.
1 week from now, hopefully next Friday, we'll be here. رح نكون هون موجودين الساعة 4 o'clock 4 من 4 ل 6 للسيمينار. اهلا وسهلا بالجميع. شكرا لسجل، شكرا لدعمكم، وننتظر منكم اكثر واكثر. يعطيكم الف الف عافيه.
Can't wait to meet you guys, and thank you so much to everybody that's been promoting and supporting this seminar. It means a lot to us. I see a lot of Jordanians and people from this area that are hosting and promoting, and I really appreciate it. Lots of women and men, so thank you, because we know that bringing the women thing here is a little bit taboo, so we really appreciate your love and support. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you زين.
Thank you so much, and I'll be providing cold pressed juices. فتعالوا جربوا العصائر اللي عنا إياهم. They're very natural.
Cheers.
ومعمولين
Cheers.
من
Can you take this?
so many
Yes.
vegetables.
Thank you زين.
Enjoy.
يعطيك
Thank
الف
you.
عافية. Thank you so
you.
much.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh, so good. Very lemony. It's like Middle Eastern style juice. Super, I love it. It's very good.
تكيلا شاي.
It's much better than drinking though, right?
Save it.
Ooh, man.
عملت أنا.
هلا share.
Love it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
ايش
good.
هذا فيه ginger؟
Ginger, lemon, and cayenne.
Ooh, I love the spice.
And I can only do
Wow.
it in one go.
زين.
See if I can taste it.
واو cleansing هذا بين كل
I like
شيء.
your
I like
tattoo.
it. Thank you
So
so
pretty.
much. Thank you.
Yes. How many is it?
So thank you guys for joining us through the live. I'm gonna see if I can share this and save this. How do I save this, Mar? So I'm gonna
No,
press
we end
end.
now.
End.
هيك.
End the video.
End the video.